Last time, on Reserve Inspirations D&D, Azazel, the solar angel of knowledge and understanding, contracted Minerva, a member of an elite group of guardians known as the Guilt Team, to gather a group of expirees and investigate a possible phenomenon at the center of the elemental chaos. One by one, the rest of the party was formed, as they were teleported to Minerva seconds before they were meant to die on their respective planets. Tita, of the planet Pandemonium, Zaxa Zior, of the planet Vidalk, and Plonk, of the planet Feywild. The ragtag bunch traveled through astral space in their Gun 792 ship, piloted by Kubrick, their Aasimar companion in search of their destination. After a minor encounter with drill beetles, the party made their way through a small portion of the Great Inferno to the nucleus center of the elemental chaos. Getting too close to the orb, Plonk was sucked inside. Moments later, a being made of pure force energy broke free, thanked the party for releasing them, and zipped away, leaving the unstable nucleus to rupture and implode, leaving an unconscious Plonk on the ground, with the elements exploding and collapsing all around them. The party was barely able to escape with their lives. Through battle with the fire bats, Plonk realized that she had new, frosty abilities she did not seem to have before the encounter at the elemental chaos. The party came across a merchant ship shop run by an observer beholder named Kravikov, where they stocked up on supplies and decided to head to Isgard, the closest planet and home to both Minerva and Kubrick. En route to Isgard, Tita mastered a training simulation on how to fly the fighter pods built into the sides of the Gun 792 ship. Zaxa learned how to interpret the runes in the book he discovered, allowing him to bend reality and command magic. Plonk discovered coffee and practiced her newfound cold elements abilities. And Minerva fought sleep in hopes of keeping her boss at bay, as it is through her dreams that they communicate. On Isgard Prime, Kubrick got a 350 credit quote for various ship repairs, and the party set off in search for work. Minerva met up with her friend Diambra, who just so happened to have a job that would pay enough to repair the ship, with plenty to spare. The job would be looking into the involvement of another solar angel, Tzadkiel, in the destruction of the elemental chaos. The party believed they were responsible, so they decided to help as long as proving the Solar's innocence was an option, to which Diambra agreed. As they happened to arrive on Zobindag the night before Rest Day, the party decided to indulge in some of the festivities, including the Spirit Pits, Fighting Arena, and Isgard's finest club, Halos and Horns. Zaxa, disgusted by the barbaric displays of revelry, set off on his own to the underwater realm of Muspelheim, while the rest of the party had fun drinking and dancing. While exploring the depths of Muspelheim at the Rollick Sphere, a lounge and recreation center, Zaxa met a mail carrier by the name of Hikariah Merkfin. Merkfin told him that when the elemental chaos imploded, each of the elemental planes ruptured. The impossible depths froze over completely, most likely freezing in place his homeworld, the planet of Vidalk. Meanwhile, back at the club, all of the partygoers were ambushed and incapacitated by some sort of nerve gas. The Obsidian Order, a group of black-clad masked bounty hunters, crashed the party, kidnapping Diambra. Before making his getaway, the leader spied Minerva, or Number 6, as he called her. He crushed in the edges of her mask, asked where 4 was, and told her that if he ever saw her again, he would not hesitate to kill her. A secret of Minerva's was revealed when her mask was removed, and she couldn't control her power. Partygoers were scorched with radiant light. Plonk and Tita were scared of Minerva for a bit, but soon came around and began to comfort her. In the mayhem, Tita's beloved bong Genevieve shattered, but the mouthpiece was found intact and saved as a treasured keepsake reminder of all the good times. Finally, Minerva slept and spoke with Azazel, who told her They now realize that the events that took place at the center of the elemental chaos were meant to come to pass. that it was fate. But what we do now will define each of our destinies. After coming together and filling each other in on everything, the party decided that their best bet was to find Diambra and finish her mission for the pay. Through a previous contact of Minerva, the party located a fire genasi by the name of Bernadette, who set up a meeting with her employer, the leader, number 1, Knight of the Obsidian Order. The meeting was meant to be a trap that Plonk unwittingly foiled by not remembering the action word. Battle ensued, and Minerva held off the assailants, while the rest of the party ran to fight another day. With Minerva now captured, the party had to come up with a new plan. Through quick wit, persuasion, and a bit of deceit, Minerva was able to convince number 1 to let her and Diambra go if she helped the Order track down this mysterious number 4. Given some time to rest before the search for 4, a half-distorted voice of Azazel rang through her dream. A warning, perhaps? Unclear. Meanwhile, with the help of Kubrick and Bernadette, the party located and attacked the Order's secret illusory ship docking bay. They fought hard in search of their leader, each killing a member of the Order, but not before a handful of members escaped, with both Minerva and Diambra, and crippled the gun's 792 ship, sending it cascading down the cliffside, crushing a building below. With no leader and no ship, the party was more broken than ever. Bernadette, desperately wanting to get off Isgard, offered the idea of digging up an old acquaintance who owed her a favor. They met a new ally, a new, very drunk captain of a ship ally. All the while, Plonk started noticing that the telepathic ability she had had since birth seemed to be fading, or altogether gone. But her frost abilities were becoming increasingly more powerful. While the party was being given a tour of Captain Emmy Strang's ship, a voice floated into the back of Plonk's mind. "Oh, I got through to you. How wonderful. Plonk is your name, correct? A Verdun. Quite rare. Interesting. You, Plonk, have something of mine, and I believe I have something of yours. I want back what is mine, and I will take it. I'm coming for you."